Hello Taurus, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is a weekly read for you for the third week of August 2020. So that's from the 17th to the 23rd of August. Is that right? Yes, 17th to the 23rd of August, give or take a day or so. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you and what's on the cards for you at this time. But before we dive into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. So I'll just draw you a few oracle cards to see how the reading starts, what sort of overarching energies there are to this reading. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for you, Taurus, for the third week of August 2020. Let's see what messages are here for Taurus for the third week of August 2020. What messages are here for Taurus for the third week of August 2020? Oopsie. What have we got here? There's too many here, but I'll take 3 from them. I'll just spread that out. And let's see. Let's take that one, and that one, and that one. And let's see what you get. Pardon me. You have the Traveller. Move in a new direction, and you have spring. See your seeds grow. And you have the oracle. Wait for important information. Right, so it seems before you move, you'll be needing to wait. There's something important coming your way, some information, some news, something that may bring clarity and direction for which way to move. And you have spring. The first rewards of certain endeavours that you've engaged in may be coming obvious to you now. So you certainly have the results starting to show of the results of endeavours that you've been engaged in, starting to show the first signs of fruition. And this may bring you to move in a new direction. To change perhaps the way you do things or what you do, or you may even take off, some of you may even take off in a totally new direction. It seems that, you know, with these first seeds of growth, you may be launched into a new direction. So there you have it. Important information coming your way. The first growth of your endeavours starting to show, and a new direction for you becoming apparent. Rocket, you can't lie here while I'm doing readings. You have to go and sit on the floor. Yes. She'll move in a moment, I hope. So let's see what is on the cards for you. Let's see how the rest of the reading goes. Let's see what's on the cards for Taurus for the third week of August 2020. You're in the way. What messages are there for Taurus for the third week of August 2020? What messages are there for Taurus for the third week of August 2020? Oh no. Cards are starting to fly out. Come on, Brockett. I'm going to need to lay the cards down, so you have to get off the table. She's never been this bad before. Let's go sit here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see, Taurus. Let's see what you get. Brockett, if I'm going to have to stop and redo this reading because of you, I'm going to be cross. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and Death, change, transition, moving. Yeah, and the Seven of Pentacles fits with your spring card, seeing your seeds grow. This is a time to reevaluate your position with regards to progress on things that you've made, things that you've been doing. And it seems that, you know, the time now is a good time for you. There seems to be harmony and on a relationship level, a lot of love and compassion, a lot of support from those around you, your tribe, whether it's your home life, your family, or people you work with, people you consider your tribe. But there's certainly a change, a transitional stage. Out of something that has ended, there's new beginnings arising. Let's get more cards on the table to see. Oh, sorry, Brockett. See, too soft with my cat. So cute. Right, let's see. You also have the Knight of Wands. You have the Three of Cups. And you have the King of Pentacles, which has brought you to where you are. Cat. Okay. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands as your challenge row. You have the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Wands as your advice cards. And you have the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups in your outcome row. And then you have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So, right, there certainly seems to be possible romance. There's a lot of love here. A thread of that coming through. Right. You did set off on an endeavour in a very adventurous spirit. It may have involved working with people, or certainly it brought you in line or in connection with people. It opened up social aspects for you, as well as, you know, practical endeavour and work endeavour. It also promised the ability, the possibility for you to really grow a stable and secure position. It was something that, you know, if you continue work hard at it, it requires steady work, dedication and focus, but it has the potential for great rewards on a material level, providing security and value. You're now at a point where you'd maybe well be starting to see the first seeds of this endeavour, and it's not, it's like not a time to push forward vigorously at the moment. It's a time now for just waiting for things to continue to develop at their own pace. And there is this great potential around you for emotional happiness, for a secure and harmonious environment to develop. But it's requiring, to get there, it's requiring a change that may be uncomfortable, may be very difficult, because it involves an ending, letting go of something, having to move on from something or someone, letting them go. But, from that ending, from that release, new growth can come. It opens up a channel, a path for new growth to continue to come into your life. And your challenge now, the cards show that the struggle now is to continue to focus on your practical endeavours. So it seems for many of you that there's like a practical thing, a work-in related endeavour, but it's alongside it I'm getting a sense that there's an emotional development, there's a relationship issue that is influencing it or moving along with it. And I'm getting a sense here that your struggle now is maybe focusing on a new possible emotional issue that's arisen, and that may be drawing your attention from working towards creating this or working towards finishing, bringing to an end, bringing to fruition this project, this possibility. So as a challenge you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is about needing focus and continuing to do the practical things that need to be done, and to continue to slowly work at this, because this energy is gradual. And alongside it, you've got the Eight of Pentacles again, so it's more like learning. The Eight of Pentacles is about creating and learning a skill at the same time. It also speaks very strongly of needing focus, commitment, dedication. So it seems your attention may be diverted from your original path by love. And you've got the Seven of Wands showing that you're going to be meeting challenges along the way. But these challenges are not unsurmountable. You're in a good position. You're in a good defensive position to overcome any obstacles in your way. But if your focus is diverted from your task, you may find that these challenges seem harder to face. However, there's certainly no indication that it's disastrous. You're in a good position to overcome obstacles in your way, and perhaps that's why you need to continue to focus, should you wish to bring this to fruition. So you started off with a good steady pace, with a lot of enthusiasm, but there's been an ending here, and potential for new relationships to develop, and that may be diverting your attention. And you've got the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, showing that you need to be honest with yourself. You need to think now with your head. Use your integrity and your moral compass and your logic to continue to work with both your emotional and practical sides of your life now. This is not a time to be ruled by your heart. This is a time for level-headedness, for practicality. You've got the Knight of Swords endeavouring to find, own and declare the truth, and you've got the King of Swords who has mastered that, and he's managed to do it without the harshness, the roughness that the Knight of Swords has. The Knight of Swords doesn't have that eloquence, or, you know, he's brash. The King of Swords has even more wisdom and, you know, a stronger sense of his moral compass. But because he's older and wiser and calmer, he is able to express himself clearly and unyieldingly, but without creating hurt and discord, which the Knight of Swords sometimes does. So these two cards are just telling you to, you know, follow your moral compass, to be clear in your communication, be honest in your communications. And once you've made a decision, once you've declared your peace of mind, you need to be firm and stick with it. Also, you've got the Nine of Wands here showing that, you know, don't give in the towel, don't throw in the towel, don't give up on endeavours, because, you know, it may be an uphill struggle, it may be a long, slow process, but you've come so far, there's a lot of growth around you, and you know, your goal is within sight. There you go. There's actually, if you look carefully, it's a little mouse climbing up. He's climbed up that hill, and he's reaching for the best berries. So your goal is in sight. You just need to hold on and continue, because victory is so close now. You know, looking at this card, bottom of the deck, fits well with your advice row. You need to think clearly, gain a good perspective on things here, and you know, with quietening yourself, taking time to really reflect on things, you will find the answers within. Seems like I'm getting a sense, the energies from here shows me there's a sort of a dilemma. There's a lot of good happening around you now. You're on a good career path, or a good practical path, but there seems to be issues that are troubling you, that need dealing with, and there's this ending that's been difficult, but is sort of serendipitous because it's allowing new growth, and there's this love issue as well, which may be distracting you. But your outcome shows that, you know, possibilities will be opening up to you. You will have decisions to make. You will have a lot of options and choices, which is exciting. And you have news and like a great beginning of something that brings you great joy and love and contentment coming your way. You've got the Ace of Cups, which is the conception of it, the idea, and the Page of Cups is that's putting that into action. It's going to happen. You'll be on a path towards emotional fulfillment. You know, your outcome row kind of like forgets your initial goal to create stability and security. And this is the change of direction, move in a new direction. It seems like you'll be following your heart. You'll be moving towards more of an emotional fulfilling, you'll be moving towards fulfilling your emotional side rather than just creating practical and material value around you. But at the same time, it's not that it's going to go away. I just get a sense your focus is going to be drawn more towards an emotional side, towards love for some of you. And this, these seeds, see your seeds grow, that could well be the first seeds of love. It needn't be, material endeavours. But here you have, fitting well with your hermit, your underlining energy of the reading is there's important information coming your way. Something that could change the way you're looking at things and throw you onto a new path, a new way of looking at things, new goals. But you have here the oracle, wait for important information, and I get a sense it's with that ending, with that death card, that transition. There's a new change, there's a change coming here. And you may well be finding yourself on a slightly different path. So there you have it, Taurus. This is your reading for the 3rd week of August. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please remember to hit the like button. Have yourself a good week, and God bless you till we meet again.